Hey guys, obviously I'm not at the playroom, but I just filmed 2 really good short form videos that are over a minute long. So it's gonna be really hard to share it as a short because I really wanna share all the information with you guys. I did an entire video sharing how much the playroom made in the month of April. And then today, May 1st, I did a video paying my bills. So I thought it'd be fun to butt those up together and show you guys a estimated realistic slower month in springtime of what my bills are and what our income is. This is all estimates. One of the biggest questions I always get is how much my employees make. I have talked to them about this, and as much as I want to be transparent, they have asked me not to share their income online because I chose to be on social media. While they do choose to be in some of my videos, they don't want all their personal information out there. I will say that we start them off at higher than minimum wage, and then after 3 months, we give them a raise because I use that as kind of like our testing period, make sure they like the job, make sure they're working. And then from there, we give raises based upon performance and how long they've been there. We also do a lot of like bonuses and stuff like that. But again, they just asked me not to share those specific numbers. That's their information to share. I want to be as transparent as possible while still respecting my employees. So here are the videos, and if you guys can do math, I would love to see it down in the comments because I certainly cannot. I use QuickBooks to do that all for me. Let me know if any of this is like shocking for you guys, and enjoy. How much money did Grandma's Playroom make in the month of April? Today is April 30th, and I thought it would be fun to look back at the numbers to see how we did. In the month of April, we had 18 birthday parties total. 15 of those were like normal birthday parties, so $299, and 3 of those were Friday night birthday parties, so they were $199. Friday night birthday parties were supposed to be like a short promotion, but it has gone over so well in the community that we're just gonna keep it as is. So Friday night parties will always be at a discounted rate. We had 2 private play dates. Those are $100 for 90 minutes of play. You can have up to 6 kids and you get the whole playroom to yourself. Open play was pretty good in April, even though we had some slower days. So not counting today because we haven't had any kids yet, we have had 479 kids come in and play. I feel like that is amazing. 58 of those kids though were punch card kids, which means that they previously bought those plays, which might not have been in April. So just paying kids was 420. We sold a total of 7 punch cards this month. Those are pre-paid for cards that if you pay for them at front, you end up saving $2 per play. So that was like $700. And then we had a total of 13 kids show up to our event. And then last, we sold a total of 70 snacks. We sell some light snacks over here. They are $1 per snack. So 70 snacks, $70. And then last, we had 216 hours of payroll. So my employees total in the month of April worked 216 hours. That doesn't include my hours because I am not on payroll like that. So somebody do the math. How much did Grandma's Playroom make this month? So just remember that is just our gross profit. Our net profit would be after all of our bills and stuff, which I will have to calculate at a later day. So I will see you guys tomorrow because it's gonna be May and my bills will be due. Today is May 1st, so let's pay our bills. My name is Sierra and I own a small indoor playground in St. Louis, Missouri. And every month I pay my bills with you guys so you can see about how much it costs to run a business like mine. The first bill we pay every single month is our rent, and it is a little bit south of $3,000. It is my second largest expense. First largest being payroll, which is not due today. It's actually due Sunday, so we don't have to worry about that. I've seen people pay like $500 for their indoor playgrounds rent, and I've seen them pay like $5,000 for their indoor playgrounds rent. I think it just depends on where you are, how large your space is. This is about 2,700 square feet, and we have a full basement, and we are in like the heart of St. Louis County, so it's a really good location. I do pay my rent with a paper check and snail mail it in. It is very scandalous. Last month, I forgot to tell you guys that Spectrum is our internet and our phone, and that is automatically taken out of my account. It's like the only one that I have auto withdraw, and that is $129.50 a month. No, I lied. Our waste management, which is our dumpster, is also auto draft, and that is $79 a month. Okay, people are showing up because it is 9:15. Let's run back into the party room and finish paying these bills. I could totally have more of my bills be like auto pay, but honestly, I like to see the money like and where it's going. And I think I'm more like present with my finances when I have to like physically go through and pay everything myself. Let's look at Ameren. I have a credit of $509 because when I first bought the business, I had to put a deposit down to Ameren, which is like our lights and our electricity. And I have now been a business for 4 years, so I got that balance back. So now I don't owe anything, and I actually have that credit of $509. So we are going to skip Ameren, but I will say what my bill would have been if I was being charged it. It looks like $118.57. Let's do Culligan. Culligan is our water dispenser. It is $55 a month. I pay for that for my employees, for my customers. I put out cups. We used to sell water bottles, but I didn't feel very comfortable with that, so I thought that the water purifying system would have been the best idea, and that is $55 every month. Now we're going to be doing Metropolitan St. Louis Sewer District. This is one of those bills that I really have no idea what MSD does, but again, I have to pay it. And it looks like there is like return volume factor, wastewater user charges. So like I'm being charged to use wastewater. I don't get it, but I do know that I have to pay it. It is $45.99. Now we're gonna be doing Spire. Spire is our gas, and that does like our hot water heater and our heat. And it looks like that was $126.37. American Water, which is obviously my water bill, is $27.97. We don't use a ton of water here, just like toilets and like mop buckets. So that's usually pretty low. Insurance isn't due yet. I pay that yearly, so that'll be in July. One thing that I also pay for is a like bug guy, so helpers will come 4 times a year, and that is $89 every single time they come. They'll be here on Friday, and they just use like a pet safe and a child safe spray around the playroom to make sure that we don't get any little crawly creatures. That is definitely an expense that I find to be very, very important because me and bugs, we don't mix, and I don't want them in my playroom. I'm trying to think what other bills we have. These are more just like my utilities. Remember, we still have like cleaning products, supplies, paper products, things for birthday parties. Next time I do an order on Instacart, I'll do it with you guys so you can see about how much that costs me. We tend to do that like as needed as opposed to like every month ordering stuff. We have just like a little list on our shared notes, and anytime we need something, we will order it. I definitely try to order from like Sam's and Costco to make sure that we can get it in bulk because it's cheaper that way. Okay, I think that is all of my bills that are due like right now. Somebody's gonna have to do the math and let me know how much that was. I am now going to get on to my QuickBooks, and I'm going to allocate everything that I just paid. The first of the month always looks so tragic because you have all this money coming out and you don't have a lot of money coming in because it's the first day of the month. All right, guys, let me know if any of this surprised you. This was kind of a long video. All right, guys, those are the videos. It always gives me a little bit of anxiety being that transparent online. I want to share this information with you guys, but I feel like we've all been like made to believe that these are like scary things to share, or I will be creating competition for myself if I share these numbers with you guys. But again, I just want to be as transparent as possible, and let me know if any of this surprised you and if you want to see more videos like this in the future. If you guys like this video, I'd like it if you gave it a thumbs up, and if you loved it, I'd love it if you would subscribe. Hope you guys have a wonderful day, and don't forget, wash your hands. Bye, guys.